I can tell you the BAFTA for debut game goes to Firewatch.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much. This is really incredible. So, like, I could thank everyone who worked on the game, but, like, thank you guys. But everyone just took, like, a giant risk to make this game. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. People quit their jobs that were pretty good. I think you guys had great jobs. And decided to make Firewatch with Jake Rodkin and myself and a team of 10. And people who trusted us the most were 2 guys who live in Portland who make Mac utility software. I'm serious. A guy named Cable Sasser and a guy named Stephen Frank. They financed Firewatch and were with us every step of the way, and this debut would not exist without them. They trusted us so much that they like literally wrote themselves creatively out of the contract. They were not able to give notes. Like, we sent them a build and said, "You paid for this, hope you like it," along the way. And they were just wonderful partners. And with trust, you can really like accomplish great things, and we could not have done it without them. So thank you so much. We get to make a second game now. Thanks.
Guys, congratulations. I mean, does it kind of light a fire under you to be recognized for a BAFTA on your very first, outing as Campo Santo?
Yes. It's very terrifying. They all have to win BAFTAs now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, everything else is a step backwards.
Yeah. I think just making games is always scary. It's sort of like, regardless of the BAFTA situation.
Getting the thing done feels like an achievement.
Yeah.
Surviving.
Basically, shipping a game, you've won a BAFTA. This is sort of like the second BAFTA if you actually win a BAFTA.
I think the BAFTA organization would disagree with you on that one.
I would like to retract my previous comment.
Devalue.
I mean, Firewatch has been such a phenomenal success, and there's actually been chat about a movie now. I mean, can you tell us anything about that?
I don't think we know more than was said on the like announcement. Is that like there's a production company that has it, and it's like they put together a package and they do all this stuff, but there's no announcement to make. I'm certainly not announcing anything. I want to make that very clear.
We thought we had an exclusive there for a second.
Yeah, sorry.
So what is the philosophy behind Campo Santo, if you had to kind of pin it?
I don't know that we certainly never wrote one down.
Okay.
I think we're really interested in telling human stories. I think no matter what we do in the future, which could be any, I mean, we've tossed around all sorts of ideas about what kinds of games we could make going forward. There's no, we don't have a specific genre we necessarily intend to only stick to, but I think we are interested in telling stories about people and connecting with people on a human level, and that's something I think we all care about.
I'm winning BAFTAs. That's also
definitely winning BAFTAs too.
Possible. All BAFTAs.
Okay, very, very serious question now. Turt Reynolds or Shelley Duvall?
I feel that Turt Reynolds is canon, just because that's the first one we said. Yeah.
It's so strong, it has to be said. And I did chat to Sissy, and she said she's Team Turt all the way.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I would say. Although Shelley Duvall.
I mean, that's strong too. That is, like, to be fair.
How do you? It's a Sophie's choice, to be sure.
I mean, the voice actors in this game are incredible. Like, I really do think, Sissy in particular, as Delilah, really makes it. What kind of difference did that make in the development process for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I remember getting those first like voice samples in, and it wasn't like the script that is the shipping game, but just like a feeling of the character. And I hadn't worked on a game with that sort of stuff in it before, and I was absolutely flabbergasted. I remember getting Sissy's first audio in and just being like, please let the game feel like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So wonderful.
She was great.
Yeah, and then with Rich, so Sissy, we knew we wanted Sissy instantly for sure, but we had to actually do open casting for Henry, and when we heard Rich Summers' audition tape, we had been looking for a Henry for months, and when we got his, suddenly it was just, that's it, period. There was no question. It was never any back and forth after that. It was absolutely.
We got very lucky. Yeah.
And so hearing them together just sold the whole thing, I think, in our own heads.
Well, I was going to ask as well, was there any particular moment where you thought, yes, we've got it. We've got a BAFTA winner here.
No.
I mean, maybe
We
not
didn't
that
think that
particular.
It was about
sentence.
5 minutes ago. Yes. We said, oh, we have a BAFTA winner.
Yeah.
Empirically.
But was there a moment when you when the game kind of came together in your head, like you were like, yes,
we
this
had
is
like a
my
public
vision?
demo relatively early
Yeah.
on, where we went to PAX and showed it. That certainly, there's that first like sort of loop we did where you see the teens at the lake and all that stuff.
Yes.
I guess that was only like 3 months in. Firewatch did weirdly come together like thematically, and how the game feels to play was relatively quick, which is rare. Usually,
God, it's so funny. I feel so differently
Oh,
about
really?
that than you do. Yeah.
Really? How do you feel?
I feel that we were still figuring out what the game was through most of development. We sort of we delayed the game several months, very
true.
close to our original intended ship
Oh,
date.
yeah, I mean,
and we rewrote a lot of it. And I feel that it took us making most of the game to learn what the game is. And I don't, from my perspective, it felt like it took about that long for us to say, yes, okay, this is what we're doing. And now, if we were to start all over, we could make another Firewatch real fast. If we were, if
Now you've got it done.
If we could go back in time but keep all of that stuff in our brains, it would be a lot easier this time around.
Yeah.
Well, it was
It
your
was tough the first time.
well, it was your debut game. You know,
Yeah,
it's only
yeah.
up from here.
Exactly. We know it was because there's an award that says so.
It's a golden envelope on
Declares
there.
a debut game on it.
Guys, congratulations, and
Thank
thank
you so
you so
much.
much for chatting.
Cheers.